Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths. I nearly said Most Wanted, that's the thing I just recorded. This is From the Depths Weird and Wonderful. No, you're not in the wrong place, I am. So today we've got the mini tier because I spotted this on the front page of the From the Depths loading screen, preparation screen? What's it called again? I don't remember. Anyway, this adorable little thing, and it is adorable, is by M198 Howitzer, and, well, it's adorable. If you go on the Steam Workshop page, the comments are just mostly filled with people saying this is so cute, because, frankly, it is cute. It also looks pretty decent in my fleet colors, but it just occurred to me we need to do something a wee bit different, so I'm going to do this instead. Yeah, there we go! Yeah, get some real good Steel Strider stuff in here. So, what's weird about this? What's wonderful about this? So, I usually start with the weird. So, you know what? I just changed my mind like 3 times in the space of that sentence. We're gonna start with the weird. This is the tiny measure of the tier, and why the hell not is basically the sentiment behind that. And yeah, there's not tremendously much that's weird about it, except for one thing, and reading the comments on the Steam page, I wonder if anybody combat tested this, because there's a very important thing missing from these guns, and that is the firing piece. And since they're replaced with wood blocks, I have a sneaky suspicion that M198 Howitzer was using a modded firing piece for these things, for some reason. And just kind of failed to mention that, so yeah, just be aware that when you download this thing, the thing actually can't fire the main guns. This is, much like a lot of Minecraft, it is a missile cruiser in disguise, because the main armament is these little assault cannons, and these missiles right here that actually have signal processors on them, and they're actually quite good missiles. And it has a LAMS. A pretty decent LAMS. And what's fun about this is that it even kind of copies the layout of the original tier. It's got these countermeasures back here. It doesn't have rear-firing torpedoes. Nope, it doesn't. It's got the ammo in the rear, just like the original tier. It's got battery banks for railguns that don't work. It's got the AI right in the middle, beneath the superstructure. And it's got this LAMS right here in the middle as well. And the front is all gun, except there's more batteries over here. And there are missile interceptors in the front, again, like the original tier. In fact, let's do a side-by-side of the two, because that's hilarious. So let's go here, and go here, godly. Just gotta make sure this one's on my team, otherwise that's a problem. That was perhaps the worst angle to spawn this thing at, but it's okay. So if you do a side-by-side comparison of these guys, well, you can see the result. It's not just it's a very mini tier. 54,000 materials, in fact. And oh boy, you're about to give your big bro a hug, aren't you? So yeah, you can see the layout is very similar. It's got missile interceptors in the front. And reverse gear is very handy when you're about to crash into something. In fact, can I get a picture of you two together? Stop moving. Stop moving. Mini tier. Mini-me. I didn't actually have any good reason to do that, I just felt like it. So yeah, you can see it's like the assault cannons are like the miniguns back here. And here's the decoys, which it's got. It does not have the big torps hiding in the butt, but that's okay, there's no room for them. Tiny booty means no room for torpedoes. Missiles on the sides here. So M198 is actually done a pretty good job making basically a mini-me of the tier. So yeah, there's a lot of wonderful things about this, let's be honest. One of which is the description of this thing on the workshop page, which is, and this is in its entirety, yeah. That's it, one word, yeah. Not wasting anybody's time. It's just yeah. And what's amazing about this is that the guns don't actually work, by the way. I might fix that in a second. Fixing someone else's design sounds a lot like fixing someone's art, which is very rude, never do that. But I'm gonna put firing pieces on this anyway in a second. And this shell is a supercavitation APHE round that is a pure railgun. How do you make a ship this cheap with pure railguns? Presumably with big steam engines, which is what we've got right here. Actually, no, these are not big steam engines. These are tiny steam engines. What is going on here? We will have to test that. Maybe it has a really slow firing rate. Okay, you big fella, you go away for a hot second. In fact, you go away for the longest second. I'm just going to plonk firing pieces down here. Yeah. P. P for Potter. Harry. There we go, there's one. No shell is loaded. Shell is too long. Probably should check the shell. What gauge is it? What is this? That is a 2-meter shell. 181 millimeters. Ah! They might have deliberately left the thing off. Well then. Well, we'll just do this. Because, yeah, that looks actually not that bad. Huh. Okay. Let's just repair this. Repair. Whoop. Let's go here. Same story. Not you. Not you, sir. What? What? There we go. Okay. Almost there. There we go. So the shell speed is not very fast, the way this is going. Rail use is 1,000, so we can go a bit higher than that. You can in fact go way higher than that. If I do that, how are we doing? Half of that. Wait, how much are you using? 10,000. 5,000. You got it. You got it. What the hell? This is why I don't do railguns that often. Rail use 8,000. Okay, 9,000. How about that? What do you think of that? That's too much. 8,900, and that's my final offer. Yep, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Also didn't just check the numbers on that. There we go. And now we're at the much more respectable shell speed of 1,152 meters per second, which is probably more what Howitzer had in mind for this. Alright, we're gonna give you a marauder to shoot at, because as a treat. I should have spawned that further away. What is the fire rate of this? Ah, hold still. I keep forgetting to check. Okay, 6.7 RPM, which is not particularly fast, but honestly, can you blame these guns? Also, it's about to maul them just with missiles and the simple weapon, so, wow. You just gauge crippled this. Alright, so, this is what the thing is presumably actually meant to look like, I would guess. Wouldn't actually know. But yeah, cool. It's the mini tier. Aside from the fact that there were wooden blocks where the firing pieces were supposed to be, it's actually quite good. And this is a lesson to me and anybody else who didn't know, is that, yeah, you can make a railgun toting thing for less than 60k, which is quite an achievement. But before we end the video right there, I just have to, and I have to, you just gotta. I have got to demonstrate that I know the feeling of joyously making your own versions of Faction Craft. This is the advanced Bastion I made some time ago. I don't think I ever put it on. Actually, I did make a video about it. How well are we gonna do? Probably not well, because this thing has no active defenses whatsoever. Also, it's not firing. That's a problem. Never mind, it is firing. I wonder who wins. It's gonna be fun to see who wins this one. I'm just enjoying the mini tier right now, and I will not apologize for it. You cannot make me. There will be no apology vid for me enjoying the mini tier. Let's see, is this gonna do absolutely... Whoopsie daisy, that did actually plenty. Well, who would have thought Bigger Bastion beats mini tier? But it's okay, we all rooted for the mini tier in the end. Let us draw a curtain over this senseless violence. And here's the weird and wonderful again. Mini tier! That now does not have its barrels fixed, so no more fighting for you. So yeah, that's the mini tier. It is a absolute bundle of joy, and you have no excuse not to go download it right now. As ever, link is in description. You have no excuses not to. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Thank you to all my current supporters, and thank you oh so much to M198 Howitzer for putting this thing on the workshop and sharing it with all of us, because once again my day has been made so much better by a ship that is weird and wonderful. That was a totally improvised but very fortunate title drop. Farewell.